Hey guys, this is Wayne and
Drekken!
It's Drekken, and Drekken thinks that
we're watching tapeworms.
We're playing the tapeworm game, except that it's not. Okay, this is called Hohokum.
Oh, now it makes more sense.
That's the name. Okay, the game is called Hohokum. All right, if you can even call it a game. Okay, now just what was your first impression when you saw this thing go?
Well, I didn't know if we were gonna be like PG-13 or not, but I was like, this reminded me of the circle of life, like the starting point.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but I actually thought we were gonna play like Patapon, you know, kind of like that.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's like this game is so weird to describe because I'm not even sure if you can call it a game. The whole point of this is.
Are we actually playing now?
Yeah, no, this is the game. Yeah.
This is the
we're actually playing now.
This is the intro sequence.
This is the game. No, it's like I'm controlling this right now. I'm steering this little guy around right now. This is me completely under control. And the way that this game works, again, if you can even call it a game, is you move this little guy around, be he tapeworm or an extremely long sperm or whatever it is.
Zygote.
Yeah, a zygote. You move this guy around and stuff happens. And the whole game is just exploring all of these different environments and seeing what happens when you explore them. So in this particular case, we've got like a guy standing by himself, and
why is there two of them?
If you travel around, there's like it's like a big wedding cake. Is it?
Who's the second?
Kind of looks like a giant wedding cake.
You have a second.
And then there's that guy down there. It's like, I think he's the priest. This fellow over here that I'm circling, and this guy over here seems to be like the groom.
Really? I would have thought he was the king of the universe from Katamari.
See, and then when you go down to this level over here, there are like 3 people. It looks like 2 brides and.
One of them is riding you. Uh-oh, she is loving you. She is all over you.
So yeah, she hopped on and
she looks like she is excited for it.
So let's see what happens if we bring her over to the groom. She hops off and it's like, well, hey, okay, stuff is happening. Let's bring this little guy.
Your tapeworm is very exploratory.
Yeah, that's the name of the game here. Is that it's
all
about
it's
exploring.
done.
So it's not even done. It's just. Okay, we've got like a little party happening here. These guys are like officially married. So now that the marriage is happening, we've got like our little wedding reception here.
Well, that girl looks alone. You should go and infiltrate her.
Partying. Look at this. We've got waiters.
Oh,
we've got waiters with drinks.
Where are you gonna bring them?
Well, there are guests over here and they don't have drinks, so let's see what happens. But they're serving drinks.
Oh, this is kind of interesting now.
And they're out of drinks, but it just so happens that this whole thing over here, that's not water.
Can we just drop
That's just wine.
Oh my god.
So I just drown them and look at that, and I just keep, it's like, I'm just gonna keep serving drinks.
Well, this game is much more exploratory than I originally thought it was. I thought this was a euphemism. But this is actually like a real legit exploring, learning.
Yeah, you just explore and you do all kinds of different things, and you just it's like see what you can get the environment.
Can we give the grooms and stuff some? They're dancing up there, but.
Yep. Okay, it looks like I gave the last person a drink, so I'm not sure what happens now, but something is going to happen. Okay, everybody's dancing. So,
that's what happens when I get a drink.
Yeah, okay. And now when I travel through the sky, I make
what's
fireworks.
with your second tapeworm?
Okay, there's a very, very loose plot with this game, quote unquote. The way it starts out is that you're flying around in like this starting zone, and you've got all of these tapeworm friends, and then some sort of explosion happens, and they all get separated, and they go off to these different worlds.
Oh, that's tapeworm as well.
Yeah, and if you want, because you don't absolutely have to do that, you can go into the world and try and find your tapeworm friends, and reunite them.
I sometimes go searching for tapeworms.
Yeah. So. Because I've made the wedding a big success, I'm just gonna leave this zone and I'm gonna hop off somewhere else and see what else I can find.
It's like Katamari, but with.
So here's here's one of the hubs where it's like again you can just do stuff like circle these things and.
Is this an actual world or is this the world we're gonna use to transport to a real world?
It's exactly what you just said. It's an intermediary world that you use to go to another one, which is signified by the circles there. So I've gone over into here. I cannot remember which world this is. I guess we'll find out in a second.
I apologize. I've already come up with my own story in my own head.
This is what you're supposed to do.
Good, because
you are supposed to do that.
I am going with the tapeworm story, and I'm like, you're infecting the next person.
Or you could be doing that. Yeah, I mean, this game doesn't make any judgments. It doesn't tell you what you're supposed to do.
I love when a game lets me just use my own imagination and just say, You think it's a tapeworm? Go ahead, infect everybody.
So, like, you know, in this world, it's like, okay, for whatever reason, whenever I pass by the trees, I cause them to spin. So it's like, okay.
Is that fish? Are those fish on the trees?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's cute. There's a kite.
And there are people who are flying
tapeworm!
kites. And there's a tapeworm over there!
Okay,
so
how do we free the tapeworm?
Yeah.
How do we let it out?
Okay, for that, yeah, we're definitely going to have to explore and just see what else we can do in this environment, yeah.
We need scissors.
Yeah, I wonder if scissors would actually do that.
Cut the tapeworms free.
And causing these things to blossom, which...
Most tapeworms.
Because, yeah, I guess tapeworms do that, is they cause things to blossom.
Wait, there's this, what is that bee thingy?
It's like, I don't know, but I just did something. Okay, she's come out. I don't know what that's about.
Well, you, seduced her.
Hey, there she goes.
Oh,
she's riding along. So, okay, let's just go.
She's giggling here. Oh, she's grabbing
she's
acorns.
Picked up something.
This girl is fresh.
Okay,
whoa, where did this guy come in?
Okay, it's like, see, like I said, it's like this game is just stuff happens. You move around and stuff starts happening.
These people are so fresh. Like, look at this. Another guy, like a couple guys just jumped down to your back, and they're like, yo, let's collect acorns.
Yeah, they've got nothing to carry, so I should probably find one of those acorn things.
We need to grab a couple of acorns.
See whether or not oh wait, they hopped off. They're taking their acorns. What are they doing? They're making kites.
Oh, these acorns are kites.
They're kites.
This is so psychedelic.
Okay, so these two guys don't have acorns, so I guess if we find those, then they'll have their kites too.
I feel like I should be. Look how.
They're all just so happy, you know. It's just.
They're all just chilling on like acorns.
Yeah, we're just looking for them. Again, just bouncing around on the leaves. Okay, where could I find more acorns?
We need more acorns to turn to kites. Man, this game would have been perfect in high school or college for me.
What's going on here? And see, look at this. And then now these girls are like riding the dandelion tufts or whatever. Like, I don't even know.
This is such a psychedelic. I imagine that this game and the music must be very like.
It's the music is pretty trippy.
Okay, I was feeling like
which is appropriate.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I was feeling like Pikmin. I feel like Pikmin music would be appropriate.
Now we really need to find out what.
Very abstract, art-looking worlds. Oh, there's one.
Where'd you see it?
Go back towards the dragon's mouth. There's an acorn in his mouth.
There is. Okay, how do we get it out of
Oh, you have to pull. Oh, something happened.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to like catch it.
Oh, you gotta time it. Okay, yeah. All right.
Oh, go get it, little guys.
There we go. Okay.
This guy is so stoked that you just gave him that little rolled up acorn. Actually, kind of looks like a cigar now that I think about it. Oh, there's another one.
We'll just where? Direct.
There. Isn't that tree one?
Is that?
Nope.
No. Okay, he's not
picking it. Okay. It's like a Cuban cigar. Oh, you picked up another one? You don't have enough acorns for all these people.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's.
These hitchhikers.
Drop him off. Is he going to? Yes.
You know what?
Yes, he is. He's doing it. Oh, he's got a guy.
He just opened up a jellyfish. That's like the ugliest kind I've ever seen.
There's something very relaxing about this game. If you just sit down and play and say, you know what?
Hey, pull that string.
There's a string?
Yeah, pull that string on that fish.
Oh, I can't pull it.
Oh,
that's weird.
That's odd.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just.
I feel like there should have been like some strings there and like. Oh wait, go cut off the rest of the dandelions off of that.
Let's see, what else do we got here?
There's a guy who. Oh yeah, there we go.
What's this?
What happens here? There's one more bubble.
Whee! There we go.
Could you imagine if you were an Uber or a Lyft and you had these guys on? They're like, you can get to it. Oh, snap!
I dropped them.
Well, that's what happens, I guess.
I think they'll be fine.
Nope. That's that.
Just take it to another world and what's this over?
That's the world you just came from.
Is this the one that I came from?
Yeah, I was with the cakes and the people getting drunk.
Okay, well then let's find like another world from here that we can go to.
You infected. As a tapeworm, you infected the party. That was your first world.
Yep.
Then you infected.
It's like, so
he's alone now.
Still there. Okay, so
and then you infected like the park.
Yep. Okay, let's see what we got here then.
The life of a tapeworm must be very fascinating.
It's definitely psychedelic if this is anything.
Yeah, I hope so. I imagine that
it's a trippy life.
Oh, look at that! You have two different lives.
Which one do you want to try?
Let's go to the one that looks like that. Up.
This one.
Yeah,
here?
let's go this one.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
That looks like a good place to infect. as a tapeworm.
Yeah.
That is, like, I think
So for you, Hohokum is the tapeworm
I
infection game.
feel that's
Friendly infection, not like malignant tumor sort of infection.
I think it's a healthy infection, like
Okay.
the kind you would give a movie star who wanted to lose weight.
Oh, okay.
Right, so it's
like more cooties and less
yeah,
cancer.
you know, a friendly infection, a wanted infection.
Okay. Man, I don't even know what's happening here.
This place looks dead. There's nobody. Oh, there's probably a portal.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is black. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let's see where this goes.
The infection is real.
Yep. And we are now.
Man, this tapeworm has a lot of. Now, can this game be beaten? I feel like this game doesn't have an end.
Well, you can eventually find all the tapeworm friends. I guess that theoretically is the end of the game, but
maybe that's bad. Maybe like for me as a gamer, I should be looking for the checklists. Like this seems like a game you should just enjoy for the sake of enjoying. You should grab yourself some brownies and some chocolate milk, and you should just start tapeworming it out.
What is this?
Look at this guy.
Is this like a water park?
Whoa! What does he have in his back? He has. Oh, that's a backpack. I thought he was getting friendly with somebody else on your.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's like. No, this is totally like a water park. They're just like going down the water slide, aren't they? I'm like dropping these people off.
That guy looked like Bot. That guy looked like Batu from the Avatar. People are freeloaders.
Yeah, they are.
Like not one of them offered you a drink or compensation or anything. Like they're just like, hey man, I saw you passing by this way, so I'll hop on.
Like, it's the tapeworm. Let's go for a ride. And what am I doing here? I'm dropping people. Oh, they've changed into swimwear.
You have picked up a school bus of people. Like, I don't know if you realize that you have literally, and this guy who's flexing by your head.
That's hilarious.
He's losing his mind. He's just like, you have actually 5 guys flexing on you, Mr. Tapeworm. And you have this, I would have to say, purple chick who is scared out of her mind. Who else is on you? This chick. I think it's a girl who's basically
getting spit out by the. They're like landing on attractions.
I'm pretty.
And water. It's like they landed on the.
You know what this actually reminds me of? A Dr. Seuss. A Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, there is kind of that vibe to like, there's no fail state in this game. I mean, there's nothing you can do that will
character
give you a
designs, the world.
Yeah.
This reminds me of like a Green Eggs and Ham meets the Lorax meets like I don't know what other.
Yeah, I mean the artwork for this game is done by a pop artist by the name of Richard Hogg.
Of course.
I don't know how popular this guy is. I do know that they just made a big deal of like, we got Richard Hogg doing the art for this game.
I imagine in certain circles he probably is really popular based on.
Because I mean, if you look at this stuff, it's like, well, yeah, you could see this sitting framed in somebody's swinging bachelor pad.
Yeah, you know what? if you throw in a bearskin rug in there and maybe some gluten-free peanuts, if that's a thing.
I was about to ask if that. Like,
and then you got yourself a nice hippie pad. Oh my god!
What just happened?
Murderer!
They're all gone, and now suddenly there are these.
You've just killed everybody.
Am I in a different world?
You're the worst tapeworm ever.
Because like now all of a sudden the water park is gone, and there's all
this is the side effect. You actually fell into a time warp, and 10 years later,
I think you might actually be right.
It's exactly what happened. You opened up another. Look at that.
Oh yeah, see, you're right. You're right. This is like this is the ruin.
This is the future. Yeah. You are a bishop of tapeworms.
I traveled in time.
You are the doctor of tapeworms. Like you are just traveling between dimensions. And on the other side,
okay.
So we're gonna come back up, and everyone's gonna be like,
"Oh, you're right. Yeah,
they're all okay.
You figured it out. We've traveled in time.
They're all partying.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's a different water. No, it's the same water park.
Yeah,
they're all partying.
So
and you go back on the other side.
Okay, let's try that and see what happens. Then. Yeah, I think you may have actually figured this out.
This is actually.
I think it was
this
down
is a prequel to
here.
Zelda.
It was down here. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, this is it. This is the other world.
So the color changes, and then and then you've got these.
And this is their spirits.
Things.
These are like this is the spirit world where they have all died, and they now resent you, the tapeworm, for leaving them. Look at that. Look at this water park. This is atrocious. What have you done? You've left this park in ruins. You've let their lives fall apart.
Why is it
you were the chosen one.
Foggy up here.
Well,
there's nothing happening up here.
This is.
I'm just gonna head back down.
It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor for life.
It is, yeah.
That tapeworms are required. Look at
man, everything is wrecked.
Gosh.
Oh, this is so weird.
I feel like this is the deepest game I've ever played. It is like this tapeworm is supposed to replicate.
What just happened? It's like I'm running around with like a cloud on my head now. What?
That's a metaphor
I
for
don't know
your confusion.
what's going on. Well, yeah, okay.
Confusion of letting mankind down,
Wait, what just
and
happened?
you are feeling guilty.
Is there like a dude sleeping? Is that what this?
No, that guy there was a guardian.
Okay, maybe I can wake him up. Maybe I just need to find like more of those.
You have to find 3 pieces of Hohokum tree.
Okay, the cloud got bigger. I think that's what happened.
You need to bring clouds back.
Yeah.
It's the only way to. Oh, there was another one.
Let's try that and see whether or not.
It's the only way to fix the future.
It does seem to be doing something.
Well,
so
it's gonna wake him up eventually.
Okay.
He's gonna wake up and he's gonna be like.
Well,
he's like,
this is all your fault.
Thank you, tapeworm. Thank you. We have waited 1,000 years. You've been gone for 1,000 years, and the parkland has all dried up. All the loop-the-loops have left. All the boobloops have stopped.
Is that what we're calling them now?
Well, the boobloops.
The boobly bloops?
The boobly bloops, the loopy loops have stopped sloopily snooping. And this is the fault of the tapeworm.
Okay. Then we'll just drop off this last cloud, see if it does anything. It still does nothing! Okay, you know what? That's it. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm probably going to need to mess around with this for at least an hour, just to see what happens. But yeah, this is Hohokum. That's the game.
Okay.
You move around, stuff happens. You move to different parts, more stuff happens.
Well, the next time you get your intestines checked out, look for a tapeworm with magic powers that can save the world.
Okay, so I'm Wayne and
Drekken.
This is Drekken. See you guys later.
Don't eat any tapeworms.